Tron Ares, which came out last weekend?
Yeah,
this past weekend, Tron Ares came out. The general public hates it. They admit music's good. Music's really good. Visually,
music was good.
Visually, CGI, everything looks great. But Jared Leto, the acting, the story stinks. I didn't see it. Did either of you guys see it?
No,
I did.
Steph, you saw it, all right? Give us your opinion on this.
I don't even think the music was good. I like the music in Tron Legacy a lot better. It going back and forth between the real world. It was very, very jarring. They don't even spend a lot of time. They spend most of the time of this movie in the real world, but going back and forth is really jarring. And the reason I say that the music wasn't good is because you get like the Nine Inch Nails, and then you go into the real world, and it's so much slower. It's so much slower. It's just like, oh, okay, it's ramping up. Real world, oh my gosh, it's so slow. Like it's so jarring going back and forth, and I didn't like it. Half the movie was incredibly boring, and then the other half is it speeds up, but it's still just like I don't care. I do not care. The main character, I can't even remember their names, honestly. This whole thing was a Jared Leto fest. That's what it is. He wanted it to happen. He liked the character of Ares. He even made the cast members on set call him Ares. Because
what a narcissist scumbag.
He's method, and so he wanted people to call him Ares. He wanted to stay in character like that. Yeah. But this whole thing was just a huge Jared Leto ego fest. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. And
have you noticed that when actors say that they're method acting, they're only method acting when they're playing an asshole? Yeah. Like if your character is like a sweet, kind-hearted guy, very, very nice, lovable, caring character, they're never method acting for that kind of character. Only when they're playing a complete fucking douchebag.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, well,
but the character of Eve, though, the character of Eve is terrible. I don't like her character. Everybody, she's, I think Nerd Cookies put it out like she's Rey Skywalker, and it's true. It's very true. She is Rey Skywalker in this movie. She's not good. It would be fine if she could act, or if it was like a better story. But she can't act. Nothing surprises her in this movie. She's just like, oh, okay, I'm here. Oh, this happened. Nothing surprises her in this movie. She's just terrible. The whole movie is like really, really bad. I think if this is the only Tron movie that you've watched, then you might enjoy it. But because it's attached to the other two, it's completely disconnected.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like I haven't seen this, but like, the first Tron was groundbreaking, and it's still an awesome movie. Some of the effects that haven't aged super well and stuff, but you could still appreciate what they were doing. Tron Legacy, I think, is criminally underrated. It has like one of the best soundtracks ever made for a movie. Like the movie isn't the same without the soundtrack. Like, Daft Punk absolutely killed it.
Yes.
And so them not coming back, obviously, that they split up and stuff, is disappointing. But yeah, man, to me, how do you carry on and ignore Tron Legacy, or just kind of sort of mention it and talk about it a little bit? I just don't understand. And yeah, I think more than anything, this was just an ego boost for Jared Leto. But once again, lately, every franchise he's in, he just ruins. Like,
right? Yeah. He hasn't been successful in anything like in the past 15, 20 years. I mean, just look at Suicide Squad. Everybody made fun of his Joker. Now, granted, that could have been creative decisions on why his Joker wasn't successful. Morbius, it's Morbin time. Like, Morbius is such a cool fucking character in the comics and in the cartoons. And then that movie was one of the worst things that Sony put out until Madam Web. And now you got Tron. And now everybody hates this one. Steph, so you didn't...
It should have been the continuation of Sam Flynn, but they gave his story to her, to Eve.
Yikes.
Yeah, they gave it to her.
Yep.
It should have been.
I got an idea. What if we replace this white guy with a black chick? And then put Jared Leto in it. Huh?
She's Asian.
Oh, she's Asian?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a black chick in the movie too?
Yes, but she's the villain, I guess.
Well, never mind. That tracks. Never mind.
She's the
Chad?
villain, but this is totally like Jared Leto's thing. Like it's his project, it's his ego like all over this movie. I think that Hollywood loves Jared Leto. Jared Leto loves Jared Leto. And I think that they were banking on the popularity, or I guess they think that he's popular still in order to sell this movie. I know that like Tron already is very niche, you know. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's like one of the producers. He put up money for this film because he wanted it to be made, be made. So it's really like the Jared Leto show, and it's so bad. He just wants to be a real boy in the movie, which is so stupid.
He's like, if I
He's
met
like
that,
Pinocchio. He's
if I met that I
Pinocchio.
could be an immortal like computer character, maybe I'll be that in real life.
Ares is Pinocchio.
He just wants to be a real boy.
I just want to be a real boy.
So Steph, you weren't a fan of Nine Inch Nails.
No, I didn't like the soundtrack.
Doing the soundtrack.
I know a lot of people did, but I didn't.
So instead of, because you can't do Daft Punk because they're not working anymore, who would you have picked? Like Deadmau5? Like who would have been your choice?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Because I'm just asking because most of the people that I've heard that have gotten out of watching this movie said at least the music was good.
I just didn't.
So it's interesting that you didn't like it.
I didn't like it. It was so jarring going back and forth.
Yikes, man. Yeah, I have no interest in watching this movie ever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mozamboni. Deadmau5 would have been decent. That's what I was thinking. If you can't get Daft Punk, then get Deadmau5 to do the music. That's what I was thinking.
Do a mashup, you know, like get Ludwig Göransson and somebody like Deadmau5 or something together and say, hey, you know, we got these two guys, they're gonna do their best to maybe even just try to kind of emulate what Daft Punk was doing, you know, like
right.
If it's not broken, like, you know, I don't know, man.
Or at least they got to have some of the rights to the music that Daft Punk did for Legacy. Why don't you just like rework it and reuse it and just mix it up a little bit?
Good in Tron Legacy.
It worked for James Gunn. He just stole Christopher Reeve's Superman.
Yeah, John Williams. He just stole John Williams and put an electric guitar behind it.
Yeah, and was like, isn't that cool, guys?
This is punk.
Yeah, is this punk rock to steal somebody else's stuff? I don't know.
So the whole point of this is going around. The Tron franchise will likely be retired from the big screen. No one asked for this reboot. Tron may mark end of Jared Leto's franchise. Tron, as Ares disappoints insiders, question whether the self-styled boundary-pushing A-lister can still be counted on to carry a franchise vehicle to the bank. Like a light cycle slamming into a jet while Tron Ares was savagely derezed. Derezed. Is that a word, Mike? Derezed.
Derezed?
Derez, maybe. At the box office this weekend, bringing in at least $10 million less than its projected opening gross. Disney sci-fi tent pole pulled in a dismal $33.2 million from the 4,000 theaters against net production budget of at least $180 million. Overseas, the sci-fi epic also failed to connect, grossing $27 million for a global start of $60.2 million. Some at Disney were always concerned only diehard fans would show up, which isn't a Leto issue, but an IP problem. Yeah, they were right. 18 to 24-year-old males, the sweet spot, badly under-indexed. That's a word.
Indexed.
I'm adding Ed to the end of some of these, aren't I?
You're adding Ted, like under-indexed Ted. It's under-indexed.
I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
Working on it. Yeah, you got to just play more Pokemon. Yeah.
Combined it with a
Combined it is wild.
Combined it with a bland B+ cinema score. Sources say Tron will likely retire from the big screen. So, are we thinking this is the end for Tron? What's the future for Tron? Do we go video games, TV shows, or the franchise is just dead? Bury it. Nothing. It's over.
Well, first off, I wouldn't consider this Jared Leto's franchise. This is his one movie. It's not his franchise.
Yeah.
If anything, it's Jeff Bridges' franchise. But
that's.
Who was like in the movie for maybe like, I don't know, 7-10 minutes. But yeah, I think that they banked on Jared Leto's A-lister popularity, as if people care about celebrities anymore. They just, care about something quality. But this movie, I'm pretty sure it went through like a bunch of rewrites, and this is the best that they could come up with, and it was just really bad. I think that Jared Leto wanted to kickstart this into his own, Aries trilogy, possibly. But with the box office being what it is, not gonna happen. It ends on a cliffhanger of him like wanting to go find Sam and stuff too. Like he has a picture.
Oh, like there could be a
I'm gonna
sequel
go
coming.
find that. Yeah,
Another one.
I'm gonna go find them. It ends on a cliffhanger, but I don't think it's gonna get made, considering like it's gonna lose so much money.
Yeah.
Nobody's interested in it.
How long until the blame game starts being played?
They're probably already doing it right now. They're probably saying that, it's this or it's that, or, people just aren't interested in these franchises. I'm like, nah, we always were, but like, we just wanted good stuff.
I mean, they're already sort of playing the blame game in that article, because they were saying that like they were concerned that only diehard fans would show up, and they didn't even show up for this movie. So it's like fans didn't show up.
Dude, it's just wild, man. I mean, like, the thing is, they expected hardcore fans to show up, but they're not honoring Tron Legacy, which is what everybody was wanting to see more of. Like, once again, like the point was people come back to watch the characters that they love and are excited to see do more stuff. Like, Jeff Bridges coming back was a surprise. I mean, how are you going to do that? Based on everything we understood about the last movie, he died at the end of Tron Legacy. Spoiler alert, but like that was supposedly the whole big thing, is that he died. And they made this huge deal about Olivia Wilde's character Quora, like, she's supposed to be this like new living being that had like all this potential to like change the world that we know and everything like that. And maybe they address some of that in the movie, but from what I've heard, they don't really talk a lot about the events of Tron Legacy. Like,
no, what Deadline said, the long-term lasting impact from COVID thwarting moviegoing is easily felt this weekend.
Bullshit. What? Tell that to Oppenheimer. Tell that to Barbie.
The
Barbie movie that made $1 billion. Oppenheimer that made $1 billion.
Stop it right now.
That's crazy.
Damn,
what about Deadpool Wolverine? Deadpool right there. Deadpool Wolverine that made $1 billion.
Yes, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
Was that after COVID?
Yeah, it
was Lilo and Stitch, the live action, made up over $1 billion. Like, you can't blame COVID. We are so far removed from COVID at this point. That's not thwarting any movie going whatsoever. The only thing thwarting movie going right now are badly written scripts and stories that people do not care about, or changing stories to fit your agenda. That is the only thing that is thwarting movie going right now. It's not a long-term lasting impact of COVID.
Yeah, like freaking the Minecraft movie. People were bringing explosive and mortar bombs into fucking the movie theaters, blowing each other up when Jack Black says chicken jockey. They're going fucking crazy. Shooting themselves with Roman candles.
That's crazy.
And you know what's going to be the tell is this winter when Avatar 3 makes over $1 billion. But Tron, COVID, long-lasting impacts of COVID.
It's COVID. It was
COVID.
We can't help it. People are still scared to go to the movies because of COVID. Give me a break.
Yeah.
And that demographic that they wanted to pull went to go see Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was marketed towards them. It was marketed to them. It was a movie made for that specific demographic, and they showed up. This, you have a woman taking the place of a character that people, cared about. And the marketing didn't feature her at all, or very little. It was a bait and switch. You kept that from people, and the ones that did see it warned other people not to go and see it, so they didn't show up.
Yep.